She turned it on.
Oh.
It stopped it. I just started it. It's counting, so it's good, right?
Yeah. I just kept
You
trying.
didn't say action, so like
Sorry.
I get confused. Sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Turn it on.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
Please explain.
Yeah.
We are in a cozy mood.
It is.
Honestly, right now, it's like in the 60s. It's not even that bad. But even earlier today, it was like 40s. And I think that like Floridians deny the winter. They're so not used to it. They're so not accustomed to it that like you see people like both shivering outside, but also wearing flip-flops. And it seems so counterintuitive to have a coat in Florida. And a lot of people don't know, they're not prepared. Anyway, we are, obviously. We are eating almost the rest of the sweet potato gnocchi from Thanksgiving with a white Bolognese that has pancetta and ground beef, carrots, shallots, celery, onion, garlic, thyme, cream, beef stock, bay leaves,
Green beans, potato, tomatoes.
and then for some greens, we do have roasted asparagus with a bit of Parmesan.
Asparagus?
Yeah, and then for drinks, we're drinking Soave Classico because we wanted a buttery shard, but not shard, a buttery white Italian.
Italian.
I could go for a buttery white Italian.
Do you remember?
Honestly, I don't care what color he is. And Duff is drinking Maison Perrier because she just got her teeth whitened.
Yes, which I will get to.
Do you guys remember Baked in a Buttery Crisp?
Yes.
Baked in a buttery crisp.
The best
Buttery.
video ever. I think I've laughed the hardest in my entire life.
Oh, it smells so good.
I love this texture of gnocchi. I know that for you, it's like,
It's dense.
I like that it's a little dense. It's got a real thick bite to it. I like a thick bite.
It came out better than when I made it. So.
You need to give it time. But also, this is never happening again because I will make it better next time.
So I have a few issues that I would like to discuss, that I would like to bring up, and that I would like to discuss.
Please air your grievances.
Okay. Last week, this all begins with last week, I went to the dentist to get a teeth cleaning. The same thing that I do every 6 months. It all went great. I have never in my 31 and a half years of life have ever gotten my teeth like professionally whitened. I've always been very scared of it.
It's exciting.
Never felt comfortable to do it. So I inquired. I said, "Can you tell me about your teeth whitening services?" And she did. She told me all about them. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it. Fuck it. You know
I'll
what?
bite.
Fuck it. Why not? Let me do it.
YOLO.
YOLO. And so I went yesterday.
They're looking very pearly.
Thank you. Yes. I think so too.
Yeah.
And so I did it yesterday. It was fine. It was great. However, well, first of all, I want to say, However, I didn't have any coffee yesterday before going to get my teeth whitened because I was like, well, I can't have coffee before I go get my teeth whitened. I don't want it to stay like, I don't know. So I didn't have coffee yesterday. I didn't have coffee today, and I will not be having coffee tomorrow. And I am in a full-blown caffeine fucking, what's the word? Withdrawal.
I have caffeine.
Do you have a headache?
I have had the most raging, horrendous headache. All day yesterday, my head was fucking pounding. Today, oh my God.
What's your problem? Have caffeine.
That, my dear, is addiction.
I know.
There's other solutions.
I understand. I don't have caffeine pills and I can't drink any tea either.
No.
And which leads me to my next point. I did not know tea makes your teeth more yellow than coffee because it has tannic acid. I'm sorry, what? She goes to me, she's like, do you drink a lot of tea? And I was like, yes, literally like 3 fucking cups a day. And she was like, Oh, sweetie.
Wine also has
Red
tannins.
wine.
Red wine.
Red wine a lot more than white wine. But it has tannic acid and it fucks up your teeth. And so I didn't fucking know that. I swear to God, I'm sorry. Why
But
don't we
herbal
know
tea-
these things?
I did.
No,
Herbal tea, no.
chamomile tea, peppermint tea,
All of
all
them.
tea.
All of them. And I did know that. I'm sorry I didn't inform you. I'm so sorry.
These teas need to come with a fucking warning label the way that cigarettes come in Europe. I'm sorry, what?
absolutely right.
They need to come with a warning. May lead to ugly
Yellow-ass
yellow teeth.
Okay, but hold on a second because there is an energy drink that is sold.
Ew.
Hold on. There is an energy drink that is sold. I've only seen it at Whole Foods, so also Amazon. I don't know why it is escaping me right now, but it tastes like a LaCroix and it's legitimately like a hint of a flavored soda. And it has
it's
taurine. And it's delicious.
I'll look for it. Might fuck
What is
around.
it
Tomorrow I'm gonna be.
called?
Do you want to look it up, Google girl?
You're also welcome to come over anytime and get caffeine pills. What am I looking up?
I'm already doing it.
Okay.
I'm the secondary.
The secondary Google girl.
Yeah.
What is it? Georgie?
Boost Freeze,
No.
Pure Energy Drink, Cardo Max.
No.
Okay.
So there is one that is called Ardor, Ardor, that is also like that. I don't like it as much as the other one that I will find. I used to drink it all the time when I worked in le restaurant.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
And it's good to know that you know and that we're letting everyone else.
Highball. It's called Highball.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Hiball.
I've heard of that too.
And for example, their grapefruit is delicious.
Is that not what the drink in the 90s was called? The blue bottle that had the ridges on it? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No.
Dark blue bottle and it had like.
Oh,
I'm an immigrant.
no, that was Guardana.
No, I think the brand name was like Highball or something.
Oh,
I'm an immigrant.
I don't know, but anyway. Oops.
She's sprinkling.
Talking with her fart.
Wait, I don't see anything.
It's okay.
Oh,
get it
We'll
later.
vacuum later. It's okay.
Okay. Now, what else? Today, I woke up at the ass crack of dawn to go
Feeding
teach.
for some caffeine.
To go teach.
Just like laying in bed with your eyes open, like cold sweats.
I mean, basically. I went to go teach an outdoor yoga class at this new park in Las Olas, like in Fort Lauderdale, called Huizenga Park. It's really cute, really
not
beautiful.
new.
Well, they just like finished renovating and redoing it. Yeah.
That place has been around for a while. Maybe it just got
They
renovated.
remodeled, it looks beautiful.
Okay, continue.
Today was the first day that there was a 7 a.m. class. So the studio where I teach, we're doing for the next year, every single Tuesday, alternating times. So last Tuesday was the first day that we did it, and it was a 5:30 p.m. class. And then this week it's 7 a.m. Next week it's gonna be 5:30 p.m. again. The following week, 7. So we're
Is 5:30
alternating.
the latest class that you guys offer?
No, it's just at the park.
Mmm.
So today was the first time that there was a 7 a.m. class. I was there. It was 38 degrees in the morning. And I arrived. Of course, nobody showed up. 30 people had registered. Nobody showed up.
Not a single person.
Not a single person. I'm standing there. I can't even tell you how many layers I have on my body. I literally look like that scene where Joey tries on all of Chandler's closet, like the fucking
I'm
Michelin
wearing
Man.
all of your
The
clothes.
Christmas story where he like can't move his body.
No. Oh, yes.
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 No.
No,
she
because
says.
at first I was thinking that we were still talking about Friends.
Anyway, I was freezing my ass off and I'm fucking exhausted. And because my teeth were whitened, I cannot drink anything. Forget coffee. Typically, over the last month that it's been a little cooler out, my private classes that I have outdoors, I'll bring myself a fucking piping hot cup of tea. And it keeps me really, really warm, and it's delicious, and it's comforting, and it's lovely. It's like the best way to start If I have to start like that, then it's the best way to start. I couldn't even bring myself a cup of boiling water with like lemon or ginger because that's also not good for
But
freshly
you've
whitened
just
tea.
gone boiling water.
Right. No, thank you. I would rather fucking slit my wrists.
I had a teacher that used to drink that.
Ew, gross.
Oh,
Anyway,
poor thing.
so I'm just going through a lot right now.
You really are.
And you're not drinking.
And I'm not drinking.
I feel like you could drink vodka.
My whole entire search history, like I can't even begin to tell you guys, my whole entire search history over the last 24 hours has been, is
What
it
can I
okay?
Is it okay?
Do you want vodka? Can you have vodka?
No.
No, you don't want, or no, you can't have?
No, I don't want, and no, you can't. It's like,
What?
you shouldn't have any alcohol.
What? I don't know.
Yo, that sounds like a hater.
That's what Google said. And listen, this thing was worth the money, but it wasn't cheap. So
Google
like,
is a conservative.
And you want to protect your investment.
yeah,
Of course.
I want
How many days did they say you need to be careful for?
48 hours, they said.
So like you're good.
I think I'm gonna do 72 just to make sure it's locked in, you know?
I hear you. I same. Just lock it in there like real
Real tight.
tight.
I made
Okay.
myself soup yesterday.
You're allowed soup?
Yeah. Chicken soup.
No, I don't know what has tannins or what. No.
No, not soup.
Chicken soup. Yes.
Anyway, that's
I
my...
made chicken soup too. I've been eating it every day. I made it on Sunday.
When she left us, she was like, I'm going home and I'm gonna make chicken soup.
And I did, and I've been eating it every day, and it's so good. So many. What did you put in your soup?
Chicken, potatoes,
What chicken did you put?
Ooh, potatoes.
chicken drumsticks. Potatoes, carrots, celery, ginger,
Yum.
onion.
What about you? What'd you put in yours?
Chicken like quarters. Celery, carrots, onion, so much garlic. I had a singular sweet potato, so I threw it in there, and zucchini. And I put like the sprigs of parsley and dill, because I chopped it up to put when it was almost done. And then I took the chicken out and I let it cool a bit, and I broke it all down and I put it back in the soup, and I added low carb pasta. And then I chopped up the leaves from the herbs and I stirred them in there, and it's jelly.
That's a great sign.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah.
Great sign.
Very, very good
Good
sign.
job. Proud of y'all.
Thanks. What about you guys? What is bothering you these days?
Everything.
Everything.
But life in itself is bothering me, but I'm finding little moments of light.
Well, I don't know if you saw what I posted today. It was basically like a little poem about how life is every day, just like fire and flowers, just like all day. You open your phone and you see awful things, and then you see a cute dog on the street, and you're like, oh, life is worth living again. There's dogs. Like, we're gonna be okay. There are dogs.
Yes.
Okay.
You have the current administration, and then you have Bad Bunny winning best artist of the year, best album of the year,
Yeah.
and him
Yeah.
getting all teary-eyed
His
and emotional.
emotional reaction was so sweet to see. I loved how hard he was trying to speak English, because I know it's like hard for him, but he's clearly making a very big effort. He wanted to get his point across, and he just like his accent, everything about him, just so cute.
Listen, I don't think
I'm
I've
obsessed
ever
with that man.
encountered a person whom I simultaneously want to do and also cradle like a baby.
Very well put. He is beautiful.
He's
Yeah.
so sweet.
He's so sweet.
He's not an idiot. He's freaking talented. That
course
guy
he's not an
is
idiot.
savvy.
Yeah.
He is savvy, and he's so funny. When he did the Shrek thing on
He's
SNL,
hilarious.
I'm still like, I can think of it and laugh.
He's hilarious. He was so good in Happy Gilmore 2. I love his character in Happy Gilmore 2. He's just like silly and fucking funny.
He's
man.
wonderful.
He's very wonderful.
He's a national treasure. He really is.
I you know that the other day I was listening to Debí tirar más fotos, and I legitimately had to pause to like take it in, because I was like, I am genuinely, like, it's very seldom, it's very rare for me to feel grateful to be living right now, but I am genuinely grateful and feel fortunate to live in the same timeline
As him.
as Benito.
That's a really, really beautiful thought. And
He's doing such wonderful things, and
I support this message.
I'm almost upset because I realized that on Sunday when he's performing, I will most likely be on an airplane, so I'm gonna have to see it post. But I am hoping that at some point he's wearing a dress.
Wait. Is Benito Bad Bunny?
Yeah, dude.
I had to Google it. I've
sorry.
never heard that before in my life.
That's his name.
That's
Did you think that his
name.
first
So
name
who
is
did
Bad
you
and his
think
last
they
name
were
is
Of course
Bunny?
not, but I've never looked up what Bad Bunny's name is, Mr. Bunny. I was like, oh, look up Mr. Bunny's name.
Hello, Mr. Bunny. Welcome.
So I didn't watch
Damn, I
the
feel dumb.
I didn't watch the Grammys, but other highlights that I've caught onto that I've gathered have been the following. First of all, she is younger than me, but I want to be Tiana Taylor when I grow up.
I mean,
That woman is everything,
She's so hot. It's crazy.
everything
Unbelievable.
in a human being. Also, I don't think that we've spoken about this before, but I'm absolutely obsessed with her character in One Battle After Another, particularly because it's not that she gets to hook up with Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn. It's that she makes them her bitch.
sure.
She dominates
I can
these
appreciate
pussy
that.
ass dudes. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
I can appreciate what you're saying, but I mean, you're meant to like hate her character in the movie, right?
No. Why would you hate her? She's a
That's
revolutionary.
her daughter.
She is a revolutionary who will live and die by the cause, and she wears tight jeans, and she
Respectable.
is incredible. Love
Absolutely
her.
respectable, but like I didn't like love her in the movie. I was like, you fucking bitch.
Okay.
'Cause
I mean, to be
you're
fair, the only character that you can genuinely, truly love is Benicio del Toro's.
Yeah. I mean, he's amazing in everything he does, and he is the best character in that movie. Actually, he is my favorite character in that movie. I will say I'm not a huge fan these days of Leonardo DiCaprio, but I did. He's such a good actor that he tricks you in his movies. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
like I do like him.
Yeah.
But I don't. I do not.
Yeah.
I think we're going to start a book club, and the first assignment is Monsters, A Fan's Dilemma.
The Epstein files.
A big fan.
No.
Big fan of Epstein over here.
Anyway, I'm not done yet because I'm not done with my recap. What am I
Okay.
sitting on? What else? Sabrina Carpenter didn't win anything.
Fine. Who cares?
She's cute. I don't know.
She's cute.
She's cute. Chappell Roan wore a dress that was connected to her nips.
Yeah.
Okay, but they were definitely fake nips, right?
Yeah,
But on
definitely.
top of her nips.
Of course,
Yeah.
but I think that those were nip covers.
Yeah, no, it was,
God forbid
but it was
someone steps on her dress
seamless. It
and her
was
nipples were gone.
seamless. It was
It looked
crazy.
amazing. And her whole body.
The
was covered
artistry
white.
was unbelievable. Big fan.
It was iconic. I will say iconic, kind of like Kim when she did her boob out. Only in the way that like people don't remember that.
Lil Kim.
Lil Kim, sorry.
Girl, you said
Yeah.
Kim.
Sorry, I meant to say
That's
Lil.
crazy.
Lil Kim.
Lil'
Also,
Kim is
Rose
iconic.
Rose McGowan, right? Is that how you pronounce her last name?
Who?
From Charmed. When she was dating Marilyn Manson, she wore a dress with her entire ass out. To the MTV, I think, awards.
Yeah, I see it.
Stunning. Kendrick won as well.
Full body.
My love. My twin. Kendrick and I almost have the exact same chart. I think we are missing our moon or something, but that's because he was born in LA and I was born in Tel Aviv. Ramat Gan.
Did you see that Cher was getting a lot of backlash for calling him a different name?
Well, no. I didn't see it as backlash. I saw that people were speaking of how she called out Luther Vandross instead of saying Luther, which is the name of the album, and a lot of like introspection about how Cher is a grown woman who a lot of her colleagues are no longer with us, and you can tell when she called out his name that she was so excited, and I think that it was just a mistake due to age.
Whose name did she say wrong?
She said instead of Kendrick's album Luther, she said Luther Vandross.
She said Luther Grandos or something like that. Like she didn't say Vandross.
That's just the way she speaks.
Um,
Oh.
She's still iconic.
She's amazing.
100%. I'm not making any commentary. I was asking.
I didn't
if
see
you-
anybody mad at her to answer your question. I saw people being sympathetic.
I didn't.
People were upset.
We need to switch up your algorithm, babes.
I'm
saw-
actually perfectly happy with my algorithm. I think I've worked so long and
Oh
hard
my god, my algorithm is curated to my liking.
to a T.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
get.
like 95% there, but there's always room for improvement.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, you were gonna say something?
No, just that like I saw a really funny meme about Kendrick Lamar and how he is chronically offline because he thanked Pusha T in his speech, and the day before Pusha T's name came out in the Epstein files, and everybody was kind of saying like they're not mad at him for thanking him. They're actually saying like how sweet that he doesn't know what's going on. Like he's just out of the loop in a sweet way. I guess people already know him for being offline and not a part of like the online bullshit. And so people were like, "Eesh, did he doesn't know what's going on? Like he has no idea?"
A person
mean-
can be bad and still be useful to be thanked.
Sure, but I think you would, if you know what's going on, you want to avoid
Yes.
talking about anyone involved. That's just my opinion.
Anyway, a lot of ice out, which duh.
Did you see what people are doing with Billie Eilish?
She lives like on a reservation or something.
And she made this comment that like nobody is illegal. We are all humans.
She said no one is illegal
No
on
one-
stolen land.
Yeah.
Exactly. No one is illegal on stolen land, and now people are blowing her up, saying that she should return her $14 million mansion to the tribe. I cannot remember what their name is, but like she lives on their land.
Yeah.
Might
Interesting. You what?
Might as well. People live in glass houses.
They're
shouldn't
saying
be
that
thrown
she's
off.
a virtue signaler because
Well,
Duh.
yeah.
thing, and then
But most Hollywood, most people
the
are
Tongva tribe,
tribe.
the Tonga tribe. Wow, your teeth are really white.
Thanks. Is it too much?
No.
That other episode of Friends where Ross gets his teeth bleached
They're
and
too
then he's
much?
in a room with a black light.
No, they're really nice. They still look very natural, but like they're like it's like I'm not used to it. You know, when I see someone, you see someone every day, and then something is different.
Yes.
It's like whoa, you notice it, and it looks beautiful. I love it.
Thanks.
Anything else of note from the Grammys? I'm trying to think.
Do you know who didn't show up?
To the Grammys?
Yeah. Do you know who wasn't there?
No.
Taylor Swift.
That is always there? No.
Kim Kardashian?
Taylor Swift
No.
is always there.
Sure, but that's not. I'm just.
No, I know.
No,
You're
she
trying to
was
say
there.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yes.
Oh.
You already saw my notes.
Okay, please go on. Please tell us everything.
I just
Jesse is about to conspiracy theory the shit
we
out
could
of
do an
us.
entire hour on
Uh-huh.
just Epstein. Okay, I am very much
Big
standing
fan.
on business
Big
when it
Epstein.
comes to
Big Epstein.
this Epstein shit. Okay, and I don't know why everyone else isn't as angry and like about it as I am because.
Just because we're not loud doesn't mean we're not angry.
I know. It's just like I was talking to Tommy the other day. He was like, "Okay," and I'm like, he's like, "I already knew all this." And I was like, "Sure, everybody knew this, but it is now confirmed. We all knew that behind the curtain there was some fucking weird shit going on, but now we know. It's confirmed.
And what are you gonna do with it?
It's like all these years knowing that aliens are real, and then they finally like land on our planet, and we're like, oh wow, we know it's real now. It's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
It's
though?
Yes. You're not like.
Oh my god, I knew it all along. No, it's
No,
just
what I
it
mean
is
is,
what
like,
it
you're
is.
not
I already told
infatuated by all these email chains and pictures and things coming out.
baby girl, I am drowning in my own personal life. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I'm gonna worry about anything,
You don't need to worry. I'm worrying enough for you. Don't
Thank
worry.
you.
Don't worry.
I appreciate the sacrifice.
I'm here to worry for all of us.
Of course, there's moments that are absolutely flabbergasting that I'm like this, but like with my like jaw on the floor. But simultaneously, this is something that has happened, and people should pay the price for it. Absolutely. Don't mistake a single word that I'm saying for it, me saying that
No, I
there shouldn't be
understand what you're
consequences. However, there are, in my personal opinion, bigger things that are happening right now. Things that can be
Yeah, but I think they're happening to distract you from what this is.
neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. I assure you that ICE agents that are killing people on the street did not get the call, hey, kill people on the street to
I think
do
so.
this.
I think
Okay.
so. I actually absolutely think so. I think that it is.
I think
its
they're all
own
fucking
thing.
stupid.
I think it is its own thing and it's disgusting and upsetting, but I also think that there are psyops every single day to distract you from what is going on. And I think
They released some of the Epstein pages to distract from what's happening in Montana, and they did the Montana thing to distract from Epstein. Honestly,
totally,
it's
I
a
think
fucking
all
vicious cycle.
A big vicious cycle. There's so much
Sorry.
so I'm just like enthralled by it. Like there is so much information. So supposedly, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the day before he died, there was a prison guard at that prison, the famous prison where there were like 17 freaking people. Nicolas Maduro is there right now. Luigi Mangione, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Who's no longer up for death penalty? Hey! Oh, you're so hot. You're more than welcome to come to our podcast when you're out.
So, anyways, a guy there blew the whistle, went on 4chan, and basically it said like some really weird shit is going down here. They just took Jeffrey Epstein away in a medical van.
Isn't 4chan guy also in the Epstein files?
No, they just released his name. Nobody knew his name until now.
No. The like founder or owner or whatever.
Yes, I saw that today. But this
So
is,
that could also be implanted.
That's a different part.
I don't know, man. Listen, I think I said this last week. There's very few things nowadays that surprise me.
Sure,
I am
I'm not surprised by it. I am not enjoying it.
Enraged.
I am enraged and enjoying, like, absorbing the information just because, like...
But you were talking about Beyonce. What were you going to say about
Sure,
Beyonce?
I think they're involved in this 1,000%. Jay-Z left the country 2 days ago. They weren't at the fucking Grammy Awards, and that's very suspicious. And I, like, Googled it, and somebody wrote an article, why wasn't Jay-Z and Beyonce there? Because Beyonce doesn't have any new music, and because she wasn't nominated for anything.
Valid.
That bitch shows up at every award show, whether she's nominated
No, she
or not.
don't.
I feel like she's at everything every year, and also, why don't you have any music? Will you just stop?
Are you going to ask Rihanna the same freaking question? She's busy.
I just think it's really interesting that they didn't show up and that they weren't there when all of this shit just dropped. That's all I'm saying. I think it's a big
The
conspiracy.
chances of this being a coincidence are slim.
That's fine.
I'm not going to lose
That's
sleep
fine.
over it. No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
That's my opinion.
I agree with you.
I think that it was very convenient that he left the country and that they weren't at the show.
That is very convenient. And I believe that they have a lot to do with it, as I believe that anybody that
When you're done, I have a question.
that anybody that that kind of crossed paths with him in one way or another, like I think has a lot to do with it. But a lot of the big people in the world, like the Jay-Z and Beyoncés of the world, I think are all monsters.
Yeah, I don't think, like, I think she got sucked into it, as anybody would, and, like, maybe wasn't, I don't know, like, I'm not saying she's a monster from the beginning. I've never really liked Beyonce, just to put that on the record. I don't think she's a monster, but, like,
Well,
I
that's
think
a
she
good
turned
cancel.
into a monster. Like, I do. I think she's just part of the whole thing. It's not even about her. There's so many people involved in this shit. It's incredible how deep it goes. It's incredible how wide it goes. Another conspiracy, you know the Island Boys? This disgusting twin, fucking, I don't even know what you would
What
call
are they?
them,
His
degenerates. There's pictures of them with him on his island, and actually when you see them next to him, they look just like him. So I don't know if that's like the bigger rumor of the two, but for sure people are saying like they were raised on that island, like they were there. And another rumor is that they're his kids.
Oh my
I think
God.
that's
Oh
probably
my
not
God.
true. That was
Oh
a
my
little
God.
far-fetched.
I need to see your search history.
Wait, what was your question, Aicu?
You think that Jay-Z got like a warning before the things were released for him to be out?
No, he has a private jet. He got on it as soon as it happened. It was like, we out.
I'm pretty sure you still have to like go through like customs and shit.
Google says it's fake, but they're AI generated.
What?
The Island Boys picture with Epstein.
Oh,
Good. And I don't care about it.
I don't know how it is with like a private jet. I'm absolutely no clue.
I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Whatever.
there's a
Some
price
people
to
are
everything.
above the law.
There's a price to everything.
It's fascinating. I think it's so
fascinating and
interesting.
disgusting and awful, and I want everybody to burn for it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff does too.
He's particularly mad because he shares a name with the motherfucker.
I didn't even think about that. Shit.
Although Jeff is just Jeff, it's not Jeffrey.
It's just Jeff. It's Joff.
Jappy.
Go on.
I try not to engage too much with that content just because I don't want my my whole algorithm to become that. But some things have been popping up for me here and there, and I've tried to steer clear from it. But it's very, very interesting. It's very, very sad. I'm just very much in the camp with everything that has to do with knowing more about what the government is doing, regardless of what government. Like, I am very similar to Tommy in the camp where it's like, I already know that all of these are monsters. No, for sure, 100%.
Yes, we know.
And I do think that it is interesting, and I do think that there is like that validation now that we're getting concrete information, literal files, images, videos, emails, like every possible form of validation that these things really happened and that these people really are monsters. However, I try not to engage, inform myself too much of anything that's happening because I simply would not be able to go on.
Can I tell you where I feel very validated? Even when there was like a smidge of time where Elon Musk was considered cool by pretty universally before he joined forces with that fucking monster. And I never got it. I always thought he was giving off like a real loser stench. There's nothing about him that I find to be cool or exciting. He is not a genius. He is a Nepo baby that invested his money correctly. Absolutely. But he's also a fucking monster. And his cars are shit and they make me nauseous.
Yes.
Both like visually and like actually sitting in them. And these emails validated it because he always said that he'd never been to the island.
What's your best party?
He always said that he'd never been to the island, but it's not because he didn't want to.
It's because he wasn't invited.
Wasn't invited,
Damn.
and he was begging.
And you saw that he was in an email asking like, "What are your craziest parties?" Bitch, you're not invited.
Motherfucker.
No, he's
also a fucking idiot.
Totally, and it literally, the proof is there. You're in the email, and then the next day he's like, "That's not real. I wasn't involved," and like, you're lying.
Right before you guys got here,
you know you're lying.
I saw these emails where, so Jeffrey writes to him. There's the UN thing. Come to New York. There's going to be interesting people there. And he writes back to him, "I'm a busy man. I run 2 companies, yada, yada, yada. I'm not wasting my time coming to New York to see some UN delegates doing something or other." And then Jeffrey writes him back, "Do you think I'm retarded?"
What?
There's not a single woman there who's going to be over the age of 25. Vomit. But also, Elon Musk is an idiot.
Ugh. Well, going back to what you said, I completely understand for those people that like it's just too much because I avoid almost every other news and whatever like going on in the world. I only follow a few news outlets that I really trust on Instagram, and so I don't want to get rid of them. And so yes, some things pop up that I don't want to see
You guys
or
should
hear
watch
about.
the news.
No, absolutely not. I'm
You
sorry.
don't care about what's happening in Iran or...
I get my
I know
news from
what's
very
happening
credible
around.
sources that
Okay, so you're
talk
so
about
you're getting the news.
everything.
Okay, no, I'm not saying like watch
Everything.
CNN or Fox. I'm saying get news
Yes,
sources.
yes,
I am
that's
a big
what I'm
follower of
saying.
Aaron Parnas.
I follow a few people that I feel very good about the news that they put out and what they say and whatever.
I worry about his mental health.
Point is, even though people, like, yes, fine, people should avoid it. I just think that this is a really important time because it's the start. It could be the start of change. Like, sure, we all knew these people were bad. We all knew things were going on, but like now they are exposed. Yeah, sure, nothing could happen, and that's going to be super infuriating, but it should happen, and it could happen, and like this is like
Baby
the
girl,
turning
unless
point.
this motherfucker gets impeached, nothing is going to change for at least 2 years. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. I think that he should get impeached. I think
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying,
No, but
in general, everybody needs to go down.
No, but you should be
and burn.
talking about that because literally
It's a
that
part of
is
it.
a massive part of
It's
it.
a huge part of it. I'm
And as
not
a matter
saying
of fact,
otherwise. He's in it
we saying that,
3,200
like,
times.
ICE doing whatever they're doing to distract from Epstein. They're getting their orders from his administration. So him getting impeached is very, very, very important to anything happening with Epstein.
Absolutely. He's in the document.
It's not even that they're related. They are one and the same.
Yeah. I was just going to say, they're not the Epstein files, they're the Trump files that Epstein is a part of, because he is in there a lot. And then also, I'll finish it here, Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton have agreed to testify in court.
I think they realize they're about to die and they might as well do the right thing.
I don't think they care about doing the right thing. I think that they still have a show that they need to put on, and I think that they're at the very top of this. They are at the very top. And this girl's video I saw earlier today, it was like, I love when people do callbacks, proving that politicians are shit and they will say anything to just get the drama going, because that's, people love drama, people love reality TV, and that they never fucking mean what they say. Because in a debate between Trump and Hillary, she makes a comment about how terrible the world would be if he became president, but that like he wouldn't, like, can you imagine a world where he was whatever? And he said, well, yeah, you'd be in jail. Okay, well then you did go into power and you didn't put her in jail, and like you're just a fucking liar. And they clearly are in cahoots, and their whole like headbutting shit was just like part of their drama.
I wouldn't even say that. I mean, they could have easily been on the same airplane and not been in cahoots. It's blackmail on both ends.
I think it's less about red and blue.
I don't think that they're buddies.
Red and blue, and more about us versus them, which I feel like I have never been more sure about that. All of the people on both of the fucking sides of the aisle are garbage monsters.
Yep. Exactly. So
They're all
this is
involved.
why
I like Pete Buttigieg.
I literally don't care about a single politician, and I would like to.
I think that he would work for us.
I don't know anything about him, and I don't care about
Buddha
him.
Budge? What?
It doesn't
Pete
matter.
Buttigieg?
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Okay, gotcha.
I mean, at some point you're going to have to vote again.
Sure.
Or no, you don't have to, but I think it's important to exercise
It's
that
just-
civic right.
Yeah, I mean that's a separate conversation. I didn't
Yeah,
really want to
that's
get so
not-
much into like voting. It's important. I just want everyone to burn. I just like to reiterate that.
Impeach some motherfucker.
What was your question?
I
What's
have
your
a super
important
important question, you guys. So when you are faced in a, let's say, party setting, you are faced with the game, never have I ever. What do you say to not put a finger down?
Oh,
What is
okay.
your never have I ever? It's hard because we've done a lot.
I have a good one.
I actually thought it and I still don't have my answer.
I have a good one. Never have I ever been arrested.
Oh,
It's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
knock on wood, same.
Is that real wood? Better be. Questionable.
Never have I ever.
I have one, but it's not particularly like thrilling.
It's okay. Like we'll come up with a few
Never
more.
have I ever broken a bone.
Must be nice. You know what they say about that? People
Yes.
who don't break their bones are not equipped to handle hard things in life.
It's I am the opposite.
No.
That we have gone through so much fucking shit that at least our body is protected.
That's what I heard too.
God damn. The broken bone
The people
theory.
that
We're being spared because we've already carried so much.
the people that don't break bones in their life suffer a lot of emotional hardship, and then the people that
I'm pretty sure that I slashed
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure that some people get both.
Pretty sure I slashed that. Okay,
think that you're getting the shit end of the stick
and
of both.
emotional pain my entire life. So let's move on from that theory.
All right. You brought it up.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Wrongly.
Good dense bones.
Yeah, bitch. I just have some good dense bones.
Okay.
Okay.
Got milk.
Never have I
Never have
ever been in a threesome.
Okay. High five. Wow. Leave me hanging. Okay.
Oh, you either?
No, I was just high fiving you. No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So high
I
five.
haven't. I was just high fiving you just like because. Not to say that I was right there with you.
Well, now that we've gotten
What a beautiful evening. Anyway, yeah, that was my question.
Oh,
That's it?
Okay.
Like, do we have one more? Never have
What
I
is what is something that you say to get the conversation going in a never have I ever, knowing that you're gonna have to take a sip, but also knowing that it's gonna get everybody else to put their finger down?
Okay. Well, but you would have to say some. But
You're lying.
okay,
You would be
I
lying.
understand. I understand. You're lying.
I have.
And then you
I
also-
have ever.
Okay, so like you say never have I ever, and like either put your finger down or you take a sip, knowing that you're gonna do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I don't know.
Never have I ever.
Gone commando.
You've never gone commando?
I hate
Take a
it.
sip.
I hate it.
Oh, but you
So
have.
you've never?
Oh no, I haven't. I'm sorry. I was just trying
Oh.
to think if I never have ever.
I'm.
Oh.
Oh my God! You get to mark one.
Oh, we actually get to mark more than one.
Let's go. Let's look at it. Mark them.
My
Mark 'em hard.
intention was, what would you say
No, I know,
at a
I
never
just-
have I ever that you have
I understand.
done
I understand. I understand.
to get the conversation going?
I understand. I just remembered one that I could say. Oh.
Okay. Aicu spills her drinks. What else?
We have. Oh, it's 250.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 200 followers on Instagram.
Oh.
250. We
We're
got
at,
50
we're at
more.
like 230.
All right. All right.
We're so
not
close.
too far. Jeff definitely
So
distracted
I
me earlier
have
because I
almost
I
more
punched him
likes
in
on
the
my
face.
comment than we do followers. Just to throw that out there.
You do?
Science. Wow.
Well, no, we have 230 followers.
I said almost as much.
Oh.
It's okay. I just wanted to toot my own horn.
You're not wearing buttons today. Okay.
Who wears buttons?
Jessie unbuttons her pants is one of the squares.
Nope. No buttons today.
No
I have-
buttons.
Let's see. I have yet to win the lottery. We haven't discussed a movie you haven't seen. We've discussed people, but that's neither here nor there. I don't think that I've said cheers in a different language yet.
You can't remind yourself. The whole point is like to like put
Not
it away.
today. I mean, this isn't gonna happen anymore.
What I'm just saying is like you're supposed to like put it away so you forget, and then like
All right.
you know what I'm saying.
The
I don't know.
frickin' bingo.
Know what I'm saying?
Nazi
I'm sorry.
over
We should have
here.
started this podcast from the beginning with this topic, and I just think it needs like its time and respect. Catherine O'Hara,
Yes. Oh my God. Oh
mother.
my God. Cheers, to
Cheers
our guardian
to-
angel, mother, queen.
Rest in
Matriarch.
paradise.
Rest in paradise. Truly, and
Icon.
100% fully.
Yeah.
My queen.
We spoke once, and I know this is different, but like we spoke once about how you don't understand how people get so hung up on like celebrities' lives and who they broke up with and whatever, which I'm with you.
is different.
But I really had an emotional reaction when I found out.
Can you do me a favor and check her birthday?
Ooh, good idea.
I had realization the other day.
March 4th, 1954.
Okay, so she's
Or
in it.
Pisces.
Pisces.
I don't actually love Pisces, but no, that adds. I like Pisces
Wow.
women. I was thinking about how the two biggest like celebrity deaths that like really impacted me, and I still to this day I feel impacted by them, are Robin Williams and Anthony Bourdain. Turns
Yes.
out both of these motherfuckers were cancers.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and I'm wondering.
But I'm right there with you. I also had an emotional reaction for those two people. Very much for
I
Robin
miss
Williams.
Robin Williams
Yes.
all the time.
I think about him all the time. Absolutely.
All the time.
Yeah, it was a very sad
Absolutely.
day when I found out.
But Catherine O'Hara really like.
No, that was
I was
devastating.
upset.
Yes.
Where was I? I think I was at lunch with
Yes.
my old boss and
Lauren. Lauren texted us.
Lauren
Yeah.
and so I hadn't looked at my phone for a long time. And then I have all these messages, and the first thing I see is Catherine O'Hara, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
What did she write?
I thought we had more time.
No,
That's
seriously.
what freaking Macaulay Culkin wrote.
Do-
no,
do we-
his tribute was so sweet.
Do we know
She was ill.
she was ill?
She was born with. It's actually incredible. She lived to be so long. Like lived
Lived to be so long.
Lauren, her heart was on the opposite side of her chest, where it
Oh
should have
my
been.
God.
And clearly it was fine, but,
But
she
listen,
had like an
in the
issue.
last press engagement that she did, like an Apple TV thing that she did for the studio, she looked very thin. She
Really?
wore the most magnificent dress. I want to have that dress. As a matter of fact, that's the first thing that I'm buying when I win the lottery. I
Is her dress?
hope that it doesn't take away from you guys' pots, but I'm definitely
Gonna buy that dress.
gonna buy that dress.
Oh, her fashion was wonderful.
But she was very, very thin.
I didn't see that.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't see that.
I didn't know either.
But yeah, it's just 71 feels so young,
It is.
honestly,
It
and
really
it feels
is.
too soon, and I was not ready for it.
I was not ready for it. I need more.
And like we literally 2 weeks beforehand talked about how like the 2016 trend where Dan Levy posted something and a bunch of people were commenting like, please come back for another season, and like there was hope in me that like maybe they'll do like a spin-off or like there was still hope
Honestly,
in there.
even like one episode to like give us like where they're at.
I know because I read through his comments and every comment in the thousands of comments was like, please, this show like warms my heart. It's my comfort. So everything that I feel was like
That
boop,
show
boop, boop,
did
boop.
so much for everybody. And the thing is, like,
Obsessed.
Catherine O'Hara as a
Such a
person,
good
like,
show.
yes, most of us grew up with her being Kevin
amazing.
Kevin McAllister's mom in Home Alone. But I think that her
She was in so many amazing things.
roles that impacted me the most, like the ones that I remember her the most, are from Christopher Guest movies. Waiting for Guffman, For Your Consideration, Best in Show,
I just watched
A
Best in
Mighty
Show
Wind.
the other night.
I
So good.
love her in those movies. She is so silly and she's so pretty and
She's so pretty.
but she's so goofy that you're like, how do I take this woman seriously? And then freaking Tim Burton does what he does. With
I didn't
her.
know she was Sally
I didn't know
until
that either.
5 days ago, and it blew my fucking mind. I was like, are you kidding me? I've already loved that movie. So many people do, and I imagine there's some people who didn't know that either.
Yeah,
Like, if
I didn't know
know that. I think that's fucking crazy. She was just amazing, iconic, incredible. She was my
She also
favorite
plays the
in
mom
Schitt's Creek.
in there was that recent Pixar movie with like the elements.
Yes.
Elemental. She plays the mom there too.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Where like he's like a boy that's made out of water and she's a girl that's made out of fire
oh,
and
I
she's
know what
also
you're
made out of
talking
water and she's
about.
like, can I hug
Elemental.
you? And she's like, no.
Elemental, yeah. But I saw she was also something else that I didn't know, and I was very shocked.
Brilliant woman wearing
just
1,000 different hats.
She was modeled after somebody you know a lot about. Can you tell us more?
Daphne Guinness.
Yeah, can you tell us more about that?
Well, she had mentioned that when they were discussing Moira's persona, that she had seen something where Daphne Guinness popped up, and Daphne Guinness has a very, very eccentric look, but she mostly wears black, and she's very dramatic and she's very cool, and she's very well known for wearing the heelless heels, the ones that kind of look like hooves.
Hooves.
And she's just like very cool.
Very.
And yeah.
I didn't know that either until recently, and when I looked it up, I was like, oh wow, like that's so cool that she pulled from that woman, but like truly made it her own fucking thing. Wearing a wig as a hat, she blew the roof.
You know what?
Blew the lid right off that shit.
9 times out of 10, when
Pun
I'm
intended.
drinking a glass of wine that was just poured for me, in my head is like, this wine is awful. Pour me some more.
Awful. I saw it was a talk between not Macaulay Culkin, the other one,
Kieran?
Kieran Culkin and Dan Levy, and Dan was going on and on. I think this is before she passed. They were just talking about it. Maybe I'm
just
wrong,
happened.
but he was talking about how that maybe it was after. Nobody plays a drunk person like Moira plays a drunk person, and her drunk characters, or her whatever moments in the show, are hilarious. Our designated grapes. Is that not the best scene when they come in?
Now I need to watch it again.
It's so. I was in the
I
middle of
keep
watching
pushing off
it.
Succession.
I was in the middle of watching it
Me too.
already because I kind of just started over and over. And
Yeah.
over.
No, I started watching The Industry. That shit's cool.
She was also in Over the Hedge. I know it's like a silly cartoon movie, but have you seen
that
it?
movie. I saw that in the
Yes,
movie
I had
theater.
no idea she was in that. So
I saw that in the movie
much
theater with adults.
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, I did watch Best in Show the other day. Freaking, what's her
Oh
name?
my god, and Penelope.
What's the crazy one's name? She's in White Lotus.
Jennifer
Posey.
Coolidge. Oh,
Her
Parker
too. Oh my
Posey.
god, Jennifer Coolidge is amazing. Parker Posey's amazing. There are so many famous people in that movie. It's crazy.
Which one are you talking about?
Best in Show.
Oh, yeah.
The cast of Best in Show is insane.
Parker Posey in Waiting for Guffman is my favorite thing that she's ever
So like
done.
they were all just really
when she
good
works
friends.
at the Dairy Queen.
I haven't seen Waiting for
So they're
Guffman.
kind of like the you know that group of people that they're always like in everything together.
Yeah.
They're an ensemble.
They're an ensemble, like they did
But it's
so much
Christopher
stuff.
Guest specifically.
I understand, but like
Yeah.
he just kept bringing them in.
It's the Canadians, man.
Oh, so
I
good.
don't think Parker Posey is Canadian.
No, she's from South Carolina.
Is she
I'm
actually?
pretty sure, yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure she said, like I saw around the time
Where
that the
people
second,
from South Carolina were telling her that she did a good job.
I'm pretty sure that I remember seeing
Born in
a-
Baltimore.
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing a interview
Maryland.
of hers when like the PR or the press was coming out for that show,
Piper.
where she said that she either had family there or that she grew up there or something, or that
She's
she
from-
had
she's
spent
from
time
Baltimore.
there.
She was born in Maryland,
Okay.
but she did grow up in Monroe, Louisiana, which is where, and Laurel, Mississippi, in her teenage years, where the molasses is. And she was in that. I know the video because I saw it. She was explaining like the
So the
slow
molasses.
molasses.
Somebody's been talking. Somebody's been watching The Office too.
Me? Yeah.
When Andy is like, "Oh, Georgia has more of a molasses."
Yeah, but they're playing that game like Who Killed Who or Who Done It.
Yeah.
Molasses. But that's how it's actually explained. That accent is explained
Sticky.
by molasses as a term or whatever.
It's sticky.
Yes.
Anyways, fucking love you.
Rest in paradise. We love you so much.
I've seen so many beautiful tributes to her over the last
Yes.
week too. Just beautiful,
Just
beautiful,
a
beautiful.
universally loved human.
More, and you know, of course, she was incredible, and everybody was super sad. And I'm not comparing because there was such an outpour of love for her, but like I feel like it was tenfold to Diane Keaton even.
Yeah.
Like the amount of people going.
Listen, Diane
Off
Keaton
the rails.
hasn't done anything in
Yeah.
a really long time, and Schitt's
Yeah.
Creek, I think, brought a lot of
Younger people to the
light
table.
onto her, which also brought her
Newer.
back to like with
Sure. I didn't mean to compare. I just meant it was
Beetlejuice.
interesting.
Like Diane Keaton, and mind you, like a lot of what you see today with the tributes and stuff is driven by a younger generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
no, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right.
Diane Keaton is.
She still had a
famous as
very
well.
big outpouring. Okay, I have an important question.
Yes.
It's really important. I was going back and watching some episodes, and there is an episode where you were supposed to tell us a story, and we never got back to it. I brought up the trending videos on Instagram that I think are fake of girls catching their husbands or boyfriends in other countries, in other cities, in other states, catching them in the act of cheating, going to visit a girl, whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like they're all very similar.
How long ago was this?
A couple months. Point is, you said something very similar like that happened to you, and we'll get back to it. I'll tell the story later. And we never got back to it, and now I need to know.
I think she meant that you would tell it off camera.
No.
No.
I watched it. She said, like, we'll talk about it, just like somebody held to finish their thought. And so.
Well, what I would imagine I'm talking about is
I have no idea. I have no idea.
okay, so my first my first serious boyfriend, my boyfriend in high school.
My arch nemesis.
He and I dated for a very long time, all of high school. And he was the worst. He was the worst.
He stole my vodka.
He literally would cheat on me on a daily, weekly basis,
How dare
constantly, with his ex-girlfriend a lot of the times. And so we were right at the tail. I mean, this was like literally when we had broken up, but I was already sick of his shit. He was just like, I was just done. Mind you, this was 3 years later, so about time. I was fucking done.
I learned my lesson.
There was a UM-FSU game at FSU, and I had really wanted to go. My best friend at the time was already at FSU. He was already a sophomore there, and so he was like, Daph, like, you guys should come stay at my place, like, telling me that I should go there with my boyfriend. And I was like, all right, fuck it, like, yeah, let's go. I told my boyfriend at the time, like, let's do this thing, and he was like, no, like, I don't want to go all the way over there. Like, that's crazy, whatever. And I was just like, okay, well, since literally every single other person that we're friends with is going, like, maybe you and I just, like, have a chill weekend, like, us two, like, chill, just, like, do our thing. And he was like, okay, word, great, sounds good. I'm like, sick, all right. So that Friday, when everybody skipped school to go up to Tallahassee, I'm gonna leave school early, and he was supposed to come to Shabbat that night. We had been together for 3 years. He had never been to Shabbat, ever.
Whoa.
Even my shit ex would come, but only to like take food home later.
And so this was like a big deal, you know? I was like, oh my God, like he's actually gonna come to Shabbat, like, wow. And I call him as I'm leaving school, as per usual, doesn't answer, calls, doesn't nothing, doesn't respond, doesn't talk to me, doesn't text me, nothing. So I go home, I pass out. I wake up like several hours later, it's already like 5 p.m., like mom's cooking, like Shabbat is happening. And I call him, or he calls me, or I don't know who called who, but we're on the phone.
We're on the phone.
We're on the phone, and I was like, hey, like, where are you? What's good? And he was like, oh, I'm in this person's car. We're on our way to Tally. And I'm like, what? And he was like, yeah, this guy like had extra room in his car, and I just decided I was gonna like ride with them. And I was just like, what? I was like, listen, I'm sorry. Did we not say that we were gonna spend this weekend like here in Miami while all our friends are in Tally? And he said, no, we said you're staying in Miami. And I was like, okay, so I'm saying this is done. I hang up, I turn my phone off. I like was not gonna answer to him at all, anything, nothing at all.
No contact.
No contact. I go on Facebook and I message his ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, hey.
Hey, girly.
I was like, hey, I think that we have a lot to talk about. I don't know what you know about me or what you think about me or whatever, but this is my phone number, or you could give me your number or something like that. Like, and she sent me her phone number, which was like, whatever. And so I call her the next day. Mind you, he, from that moment on, will not stop blowing up my phone, will not stop calling, texting, leaving me voicemails.
After you said we're done.
Yes.
Oh, that's the best. I love it.
And so she...
Such a typical...
So I call her.
Because that's a typical thing for a toxic guy to do.
Of course. So I call her and she's like, basically, we never stopped hanging out. We never stopped being together. We never stopped fucking. Like, we never stopped being together. And he always told me that you were his friend. And I'm like, yeah, but you knew I wasn't his friend because her and I have mutual friends in common. And those girls were originally her friends. So they never told me, they never confirmed anything to me. They were always just like, I don't know, I know that he's a douchebag, so like I wouldn't trust him if I were you. But they never told me flat out, like, they still fuck.
Yeah.
And so they would hide that information from me, but I'm like, I know they weren't hiding that information from you.
Yeah.
But whatever. Meanwhile, he will not stop calling and texting me, leaving me voicemails, crying like, I love you so much. You're the love of my life.
I was like crying, screaming, throwing up.
Oh, I love it.
He went to the reason also why I wanted to go to Tallahassee was because Swedish House Mafia was also having a show that weekend.
Nah.
And I was like, we'll go to Swedish House Mafia and then there's the game, whatever. So he was at Swedish House Mafia when he realized that I was the love of his life and he needed to come back. So he stole his friend's car and drove to Miami from Tallahassee that night.
Oh my God.
But
illegal.
But
oh, there wasn't
all the while,
bright light now.
all the while, her and I are sitting together. And she starts getting text messages from him. And he's like, yo, what's up? Like, how you doing, baby? Whatever.
While he's driving?
While he's driving to you?
Yes.
Pull him over.
And she's like, and her and I are sitting, hanging out, and she's like, she shows me the text, and she was like, what do I do? Like, I'm not answering him. There's no way. I'm never gonna talk to him again. I'm never gonna answer him. And I was like, no, he doesn't know that we talked. Answer him. And she's like, fuck, what do I say? And I'm like, what would you say?
Is she
Just
stupid?
fucking
I
answer.
love this collab, by the way. Like, I love a collab like
Was
this.
she dumb though?
No, she was, poor thing, brainwashed, I think. And no, I don't think she was dumb. I think she was smart, but she was just fucking brainwashed by
do I
this
say?
psycho.
It happens.
do I
It happens.
do
You're
for-
young. You're not.
Anyway.
Your prefrontal cortex is not developed enough
No
yet.
cortexes have developed yet.
None
Not one.
developed
Not a
at
single
all
cortex
anywhere.
developed.
Nope.
Anyway, so she is like, okay, what do I say? What do I do? And I'm like, all right, just act like you're talking to him normally. He's meanwhile blowing up my phone to the point that it's like, I don't know how he has time to text her while he's calling me the amount of times that he's calling. Like, I don't understand.
And holding the wheel.
And driving. I don't understand how he's doing it,
Sounds
but
erratic.
he manages to do it.
Sounds very emotional.
Honestly, sounds like my ex-boyfriend.
I come up with a brilliant idea because he asked her, he was like, what are you doing? I'm going to be home in a few hours. What are you doing later? And I'm like, you're going to hang out with him. And she was like, what? And I'm like, we are going to go visit him. And she was like, oh my God, I don't know. I was like, listen to me right now. You're going to make plans with him. I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to come pick you up. And then we're going to go to his house.
Oh, how fun.
So we
Girls' night.
So we go to his house. She was definitely like feeling like she was stoked about it, but I think she was also really, really scared.
Yeah, understandably.
Poor girl.
I was on fire.
You were ready to
I
fuck
was
some
ready
shit
to
up.
go. So we get to his house. They had like a little stop shop like right out like outside of their street, and so I parked there. We walked into like the little complex, and and his dad was smoking outside, like sitting outside smoking a cigarette, and he saw both of us walk up, and he was like, oh, and throws the cigarette and goes inside.
He wants to be there for the show too.
Let me put away all of the expensive things before these women cause a fucking tornado in my home.
There were no expensive things.
I was trying to be nice.
Anyway, she
I figured.
knocks on the door, and I tell her, I'm like, please walk around, go to the other side of it.
What, did you think he was gonna run?
No.
No,
So that when he opens it,
he only
I'm
sees
there.
one person, not both.
The other side of the
So-
door, not the other side of
Yes,
the house.
yes. I thought she meant that for a second, but then I.
I was
Other
like, what are
side
you
of the
guys,
door.
FBI agents? What the fuck?
So
SWAT team.
he opens the door, he sees me, and he's like, oh. And like steps out, closes the door behind him, just like closes it behind him. She's standing right here, I'm standing right here, and I just look at him. And I'm like, so, I'm like, what you got for me? I was like,
And he thinks she's showing up.
She was
because
there.
They had made plans.
Yeah, he thinks that he just made plans with her. Anyway, I played it honestly very cool. I was a bad bitch in that moment because I was just like, honestly, like, I just want to know why. Like, I genuinely cannot have imagined a more like perfect partner for you, a more perfect girlfriend. I was the best. And like, why, dude? Truly. And he was just like, honestly, you're an angel. I have nothing to say to you. You did nothing wrong. You didn't deserve anything. Like, apologize flat out like that. But then this dumb piece of shit turns to her and he's like, you on the other hand, you're a dumb bitch, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know what the fuck you told her. Just goes off on her. And I was just like,
Hell no.
I was like, listen, we're not doing this right now. Like, sorry. Basically, that was it. I don't remember anymore. She started arguing with him a little bit.
That was
Please
a
tell me
great
that you and her lived
rundown.
Yes, of course. And then at a certain point, no, my favorite is the way that I said goodbye, where I was like, listen, we're going to get the fuck out of here. So I took her, we're walking, and I turn around and I was like, thanks for teaching me what I don't want. And then I walked away.
You should have been like,
Cheers to that.
we're gonna
How
make out later.
satisfying.
So satisfying. But then I went to get frozen yogurt with her.
Frozen yogurt.
I was like, yeah,
Frozen
literally.
yogurt.
R.I.P.
And then
frozen
from the
yogurt.
moment that we drove away, he would not stop calling me. And we're sitting at the froyo.
Damn, he made his choice.
And I kept like ignoring the call, and she was like, he picked you, like, go. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh.
The
No.
fuck?
I was like, absolutely the fuck not. But then he showed up at mom and dad's house, and dad was like, I'm gonna call the police if you don't make him leave. And so I had to go home to make sure that he would leave. He was like crying on the floor. I was like,
Oh my God, ew.
ugh.
But how wholesome of you guys going out
No.
for froyo out
Hold
there.
on 1 second, because I have a question. And then what happened? Because was that the end of it, or?
You hooked up with him again. You dumb bitch.
No, never.
He was at our going away party.
Yeah,
He was? I met him?
he like stopped by.
He stole my vodka.
Get over it.
I'm sorry.
Anyways,
At the going away party, he was
Wonderful
there
story.
long enough.
Well, I'm glad that was the only bad thing that he implicated on you.
You never shared with me anything else.
what a wonderful story.
Yeah.
Honestly, yes, very good.
And thank
We
you
can make
for
a movie of
elaborating
it.
and telling
Yeah,
us all about
we can
it.
make a movie out of it. Thank you for taking notes on that.
How fun that I found that.
We
Like
should
a little,
make
So fun.
We
a
should
little-
make a short movie of this.
what's it called? Like a little
Short
Easter egg.
Easter egg. Mm.
I don't know if that's the right term, but like.
All right. Oh, well.
Well,
Cheers.
that's all, folks.
Ew. Why are you Gail the snailing all of a sudden?